What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. It's October, It's October 20th, and this is the official Lauren TV podcast, still unnamed. So again, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. As you can see, I have a carpool mate right behind me. That's Pablo, and Pablo is going to be a very big part of the show. I told him he can't really say much because I really don't care about his opinion. He's just here for moral support and also to possibly make it. He's also here for the carpool. Let's be honest. That's the only reason why he's here. If you can't really see, and I can't zoom in, but right there, this blow-up doll has chest hair. Yes, chest hair, I tell you. Which is it's really weird. So let me go into telling you about buying a blow-up doll, okay? And many of you probably have already done this, or maybe you haven't, but here's my experience. So I go and I say, you know what, I need to possibly get a carpool mate if I'm going to take the carpool. And I thought, I'm going to get a blow-up doll. And I know cops are looking for this all the time, so it's like, I get it. You know, it's like, okay, I may get in trouble. And I may get in trouble, guys. Let's be honest. But guess what? If I get in trouble on a Friday, you're going to see it. So I said, I'm going to buy a blow-up doll. So I go, blow-up doll or male blow-up doll. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. So the sun is like crazy. So I go in there and there's two types of blow-up dolls. There's your party blow-up doll, right? Which is like for all of you, this light is going to suck for this podcast right now. Anyhow, you go for the bachelorette party doll, right? And sometimes they're small, they're like minis. And first of all, no one needs a mini guy. I like the full size, like, 6'3", 210, dark, handsome, Italian, possible name, Terrence. Anyhow, so you have these kind of party gags, and then you have real blow-up dolls. And they're mostly sold in Asia, and they mostly look like anime Asian girls, and they're full on, women's size. They have that flesh kind of skin, which tripped me out. And of course, they have all the anatomically correct type things. It's very creepy, actually. And those, I was like, oh, let's just get, I'll get a real blow-up doll. Yeah, they're about $5,000. Which made me think, okay, if you spend $5,000 for a blow-up doll to have sex with it, I guess that's cheaper over time instead of buying a hooker, right? Because the only reason you're buying a blow-up doll is because you clearly can't find someone to give you free sex, which, let me tell you, there's a lot of girls out there that will give it up for free. So $5,000, I guess, let's say, I don't even know what the going rate is for an escort to have sex with you, but let's just say it's $1,000. Maybe it's more, I don't know. If there's any out there, just, let me know. I like your profession. I, respect you. Just let me know what your price is. So 5 times with this blow-up doll, boom, you got it paid off. Okay, so I'm not using it for that reason, so I went the cheaper route. So for $39.95 and Amazon Prime, you get to have Pablo. I don't really know what his name is, but the box is so deceiving. I should have brought it. I'll show you guys next week. On the box, he looks, I don't know, he kind of does look like a Latin guy, but he looks like a good blow-up doll. So I get Pablo here, who's literally looks like Pablo Escobar. His chest hair is like stenciled on. So it's the best I got, guys. It's the best I got. I don't know if you can see, he's wearing a T- shirt. Me, shameless plug. But yeah, so got my blow-up doll with me, riding down the 405 with you happy people. So that's my story about me and my blow-up doll. He may have some other fun reasons later on, but we shall see. Maybe I should take him to lunch with me one of these days. What do you think? I'm just saying. So look at this guy. Like, he's so cute. Right, Pablo? Right, Pablo? Yes. super nerd. So I had a couple things I wanted to talk about this morning. I had a few of you guys comment and send me some messages on what you wanted me to chat about, and we'll go over that at the end of the show. A lot was like relationship advice. I don't know who thinks that I'm a genius at relationships. However, I have candid advice, and you should take it because I am Cupid. I'm a very good wing woman. Although some of my single guys out there are probably like, Lauren, you've never hooked me up. Well, one, maybe I'm protective of you and I don't want to hook you up with a girl that's not right. Or maybe it's just you. Anyone? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, going to a wedding this weekend, and very excited, up in Santa Barbara. I was thinking about weddings and about kind of what my favorite part was. And my favorite part of the wedding, yes, looking at the guy when the bride walks down the aisle, right? That's the picture that you should always take when you're at a wedding, because it's such a special moment. Because the woman, you've always seen her gush, but men hold all of these emotions inside them that we never really get to see, like, you know, we never get to see like them really show any emotion. So my favorite part. Secondly is the toast. Let's be honest, that toast is the best part. And I'm talking about for the maid of honor or the best man. I was at a wedding, a couple weddings, and no names, by the way, because I know a lot of you guys that watch this, it could have been your wedding, but let me just go through this. I was at a wedding and there was a very drunk toast, and it was classic, and it was all, you know, on Snapchat and Twitter, and it'll be forever in that maid of honor's life, right? Because we're gonna probably repost it. But that's my favorite, is someone writes this beautiful speech, gonna pour their heart out, and they just got wasted way before that speech was even given. So it's like, I always like to try to find the maid of honor and the best man before they do the speech, and I don't know, maybe take a friendly shot with them at the bar. Not that I'm, you know, encouraging it, but it's always fun. So the other best thing about the wedding is the morning after. Most weddings either are done, you know, sometimes they're done in town, they're out of town, you're at a hotel, you're on a, you know, it's a destination wedding, which is a whole nother crazy thing, because we'll talk about that later. But the best thing is the morning after, because it's all about the walk of shame. You get to see and like recount the night before. Like, I love that part. So Sunday, I'm hoping that I get to have some really amazing stories for you guys next week. It should be fun. Okay. A holiday that's coming up that you guys may know about, Halloween. Yes, it's for kids it's trick or treat. There's, you know, the old tales of why Halloween is here, but you pretty much grew up as a kid. You get to go around your neighborhood. If you don't do that in your country and you're watching this, well, here in America, little kids dress up as pumpkins and ghosts and Power Rangers and Captain America, and they go to their neighbor's house, and they say trick or treat, and the person opens the door, gives them candy. There's never a trick, so like, I don't know how to say trick or treat, but the kids get candy. Boom. Well, now these days, most people don't even trick or treat anymore because they've found razor blades and kids' candy. It's like disgusting. There's all sorts of bad things that go on, but let's just keep the innocence of it. It's a fun thing for kids. And now, when you become an adult, the best thing about trick-or-treating is it's the one day, no, there's 2 days. It's one of the days that every woman dresses in their sexiest, scantily clad costume that they can find. And by the way, no disrespect to all you women that do that, because I am one of them. You get to dress up, you get to play a different character. That's how I look at it. So I always try to find a character that I can kind of live in for that night. I don't think I've ever been like just a cop or a firefighter. Whoa there, partner. Whoo! People do not at least use their blinkers. Sorry about that. I never do a generic one. I'm trying to think if I have in the past, and I haven't. It always has to have like some meat to it. But I've been kind of researching and seeing what am I going to do for Halloween. I have a couple ideas. I'm not going to tell you until next Friday because we have a huge party we're going to Saturday night. I'm also trying to think, should we do a couple's costume? I don't know if we should do a couple's costume. One is, I have to choose my costume first, make it mine, and then if there's a character that can be there, I'm gonna pitch it to TJ. He's kind of really not, he doesn't care. He did say though he wouldn't wear a toga, so the whole Egyptian princess or the Egyptian queen, Egyptian king, not happening this year, folks. So I have to think of another one for him. But there's a lot of sexy costumes out there. Like some of them are a little bit like, I don't know, maybe you could then like, you could go from that party and then go to work at Chatsworth. You know what I mean? Like there's some really dirty costumes out there. What I do like is, I like the comedy ones. Like, have you seen the guy will wear one and, you know, it's like a fat suit or something, or it's like Jose, and under Jose's like poncho is like a big fake, you know what I mean? That's kind of funny. There's always, there's probably gonna be a ton of Trumps next Saturday, so hate to ruin it if you're wearing a Trump costume next weekend. Everyone is. But I really highly doubt anyone is going to be Hillary Clinton, right? Because one, it's not sexy. And I mean, like, I know I'm not dressing up like Hillary Clinton. No girl's gonna do that. No girl. Unless they do the mask or something, but I just don't see it happening. And if you do, fucking right on. That's awesome. So yeah, this whole Halloween costume hunting is kind of like, I don't know. I need to start working out. I feel like I need to like eat clean for a week. It's like the one day everyone like, you gotta like, it's like October, you're starting to get into your winter weight. And then all of a sudden, boom, you need to be in less than nothing. And then you don't have to be. Again, I hope this does bring up a controversy. You women do not have to dress sexy, or you can dress sexy. You don't have to wear basically a bikini. You don't have to show off your stomach, your boobs, your butt. You don't have to do any of that. I'm just saying, some of these costumes, if they require that, it's like a mid-winter workout you have to do. Anyways, you guys have men out there, you guys have no idea. You guys could put on like a Darth Vader costume and you guys could have a huge beer gut and nobody cares. So anyways, that's enough for Halloween. I'll probably talk more about that next Friday, right before the party, and send me some suggestions. What do you think I should dress up as? I'll give you an array of costumes that are in my treasure chest of ideas that I've had over the years. One is a unicorn. I will tell you, I'm not going to be a unicorn this year because I can't find the picture. I can't find the picture of the unicorn I want to be. I saw this chick at a rave and she had the most beautiful costume. It's a lot of body paint and I want to do it. One, I can't find the picture as a concept. And two, I think a week away, it's too late to book the guys that do the body paint. I forget their names. I can't remember his name. But I have 2 body paint artists on Facebook. I know you're out there that could do amazing. So a unicorn, not happening. I always wanted to do Lelu from Fifth Element. That's always a really cool costume. Let's see. Princess Leia is always sexy and really cool since I'm a Star Wars nerd. Harley Quinn, but a different Harley Quinn. We'll see about that. I don't really do the princesses because to me, princess is like childhood, and I don't think I've ever done a princess. I don't know, I can't really get into like the sexy princess, you know, because to me, they're not like, I can't really see a princess in like boobs hanging out and like butt cheeks, but I do like those costumes. They're cute. Like you could be Cinderella and you look also like a French maid, or you could be like Belle and, you know, looks like the Beast took off half your clothes already. So I don't know. I'm not into the Disney princess stuff. I am into like superheroes type things. So we shall see. Okay. One thing that I wanted to ask you guys is in below, because I know on my website I'll do reviews for movies and it seems to get a lot of traction and a lot of views. So maybe you guys like my movie reviews. Maybe you don't and you just go there because I tricked you into clicking a link. I don't know. But comment below and tell me what movies you guys want me to see. I'm a movie junkie, clearly, and I love seeing all types of movies, even bad ones. For instance, on Redbox, we rented Nice Guys. Did anyone see Nice Guys? Anyone? I'm sure all of you saw it and then got tricked because it was terrible. The costume or the wardrobe was great. The era, it looked really great. You have great actors, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. And I forget who the little girl is, but she's great. And you have these great actors, and then you just have terrible dialogue. I didn't think the editing was that great unless it was that bad, and that was the best the editor could do to save it. I guess. It was a terrible, terrible movie. And then we saw, wait, we rented another movie. I'm trying to think of what it was. There was, wait, I'll think of it. But in the theater, which I think everyone should still go to the theater to watch a movie. You don't need to be watching it on your laptop or at home. When a great movie comes out, you need to see it in the theater. Like, you know, a Star Wars, you gotta see it in the theater. Notebook, not so much. I mean, you could see that at home on the couch crying yourself to sleep. But you should go to the theater, and cinema is just something that we should really support. Okay, my PSA is done. I saw The Accountant. Ooh, you guys should go see The Accountant. Ben Affleck is amazing. He's really impressed me over the past few years, and so I just saw Joey, you put what's a theater. That's hilarious. Yeah, no one goes. One, you go and they're like $23.50. You're like, $23.50? That's as much as my salad at Whole Foods. What? Why is Whole Foods so expensive? So anyways, The Accountant is a great film. There was a couple, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give anything away, but Ava's character, let's just say there was kind of some weak character plot lines, and I don't know, it didn't really drive the story. But anytime Ben Affleck was in the film, you were just like, he's so charismatic. Also, oh my god, I'm totally like blanking on people's names today. Anna Kendrick, she's great. She's, you know, she has great chemistry with guys, and so does Ben Affleck with guys and girls. It's kind of like a love interest thing, but it worked. At first, when I saw them together, I was like, great, Anna Kendrick and Ben Affleck, like, that's not gonna work. Like, this was obviously packaged, and it was like really amazing. So I hope you guys go see it and tell me what you think. But you know, comment below, let me know if what movies to go see. I'll try to go see them like Sunday night, since I got that wedding to go to. Oh, The Girl on the Train. Yes, Joey. Sorry, I'm at 0 miles per hour, so I'm able to see the comments. Again, you guys, here's my focus, and you're just right here. I mean, like I said last week, I probably would get more distracted if I was on the radio or, I don't know, doing something else. So I can just look down and see what you're doing. So, Girl on the Train, I want to see that. It looks so good. I wanted to read the book, though, before it came out. That didn't happen. Okay, so yeah, someone saw, yeah, the Pablo, what do you want me to see? Pablo? Narcos, guys. If any of you guys see Narcos, oh, by the way, I didn't want to name him Pablo, but he just looks like Pablo Escobar. But I don't want to glorify Pablo Escobar in any ways, but let's talk about Narcos for a second. Narcos is an incredible Netflix series, and we binge watched season 2 very quickly, and I can't wait for season 3. And I wonder who they're going to focus on. But I love films that open up like a little piece of history, but the villain you're actually rooting for. I do like it when it's, you know, fiction, because then you're rooting for someone that's fake. And I don't really want to root for Pablo Escobar, but in Narcos, God, it is like you want Pablo to win. And this guy did terrible, terrible, terrible things. He also did some great things, but you know, maybe we should do a whole Pablo Escobar rant. Anyhow, he's Pablo because he looks like it. I'm not glorifying Escobar in any ways. But there, I'm off my soapbox. Oh, what was the other, there was another movie I wanted to chat with you guys about. Oh my God, I can't even think. Also, my voice may sound a little weird because I'm starting not to feel good. Like, I feel like right here, you know, your little lymph nodes, like kind of getting swollen. There's like that nasally kind of talk. Oh, I feel like I sound like Janice. And I just don't really feel that great. So apologies for all that. Also, if I don't have any commercials quite yet, this is clearly sponsored by myself. There we go. Damn wireless connection. Okay. No sponsors for this podcast, although I will give a shout out to Kirkland Water. No, they did not pay me. I wish they did. Yeah, that's the commercial. Have great water for $5. You get 24 of these. Kirkland Water. Cheers. It is in plastic though, for all you tree huggers that don't drink water out of plastic because it infects your body. By the way, I'm gonna probably die from having like the smoke off the 405 from everyone's exhaust pipes kill me way before the plastic kills me from drinking this water. Okay, for some of you that have joined, again, this is the official podcast. I'm on the 405 South. If ever you're at the 405 South and you see me, I'm not going to tell you what kind of car I have because I don't want like a Kim Kardashian thing to happen to me. That's terrible. And I realize that social media, you can't say like, hey, I'm at the park having a great time, because someone will stalk your ass, go to the park and do something naughty. And it's like, I can't have that happen. So if I'm ever anywhere, what I tell you is like hours later, or I wait until my security gets there. Yes, my security. My security would be Mike Zandy. Just saying, that guy can protect me. So if you're ever on the 405 and you see a hooked on the back seat, that's me. Yeah. What did you say? Oh, Dracula, Joey? Is that Arclight? Dracula would be sick. Oh, speaking of Joey. All right, guys, let's talk about clowns, shall we? Okay. Joey, you're going to love this. So my cousin Joey is one of like my best friends, and he knows right where to poke at me, right? So I used to live at his house when I was going to USC, and we were having like a Halloween party. He just knows that I hate clowns. So I think we were doing something for Halloween, or we were doing trick-or-treating, or I forget what it was. But I'm in my room getting ready, door closed, and all of a sudden I hear like this tiny sound, like paper going underneath the door, like that, whatever that sound is. And pushed underneath the door is a picture of Pennywise. It was the most creepiest thing ever. I scream, I open the door, and I'm like, you know, I said a lot of expletives. And the other thing that he did was so my my bedroom was at the front of the house. So there was a window, like you could walk up to my window, you know, like I could sneak out if I was like a kid and had to like sneak out of school or out of the house. He knocks on the window, like, mother, you can't be knocking on that window. So of course, when I sleep at night, I would just be like sitting there like, okay, great. There's gonna be a clown face at my window. A guy's gonna come in. There's clowns. It was terrible. So Joey, yeah, hi Joey. So this whole, what is this film? Are these Halloween Nights commercials? Yeah, F those commercials. The first thing is like they show everyone's back of their head and then they turn, right? You've seen those Halloween Nights for Universal's big thing, right? Yeah, That commercial sucks. By the way, I think my buddy Dean Carr directed that, so shout out to Dean. It looks amazing. I'm just not into clouds. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Who did make that carpool lane? Yeah, guys, okay, Jack Scholl, lots of blow-up dolls in the carpool lane. Yeah, that's what I heard. I actually saw an article that said they've been busting people. Oh, crap. My windows are tinted, and I'm hoping they don't see it. But I kind of do this thing. This is so stupid. Oh, I gotta put this down. You gotta put your visor down, because if they look in their rear view, you can look behind you and see, like, I don't know, maybe it's blocking the person's eyes that's in my passenger seat. I also thought about getting an Uber sticker. Maybe there's someone in the back, right? Because if they look in my driver's side and there's no one there, well, maybe I have a guy in the back, like Pablo. Next thing is, I thought about putting baby on board, but I mean, I say that because, I don't know, like, I feel like that's cheating, but like, I don't really want to be like, oh, there's a mom, nothing against mom. I don't want to be like, I don't want to fake that I have a baby. So, I tried that. Oh, but I do this. So, I'll try to show you with my hand. I'll do my hand like this on that side, so then there's constant motion in case someone goes by and they see someone. Again, not gonna work. I'm gonna get pulled over. I'm gonna probably have to pay $335 for the ticket. But guess what? It takes me an hour and a half, sometimes to 2 hours to get to work. Doug, no, I'm not pregnant, Doug. I said you put the baby on board so it looks like, anyways. It takes me an hour and a half or 2 hours to get to work every day, because the 405 sucks and LA has way too many people in there. That's taking carpool lane, people. That's taking the carpool lane. So that is why Pablo is here. Plus he's good entertainment, and then I just don't feel like I'm talking to myself, so there's always that. All right, so I don't know how to wrap this up. Oh gosh, I forgot. Q&A. Again, guys, right below, I'll go over all of your comments over the weekend and next week, so then we can talk about whatever you want me to talk about on Friday. But relationship advice. The person that asked, I believe it was David Turner, you said, oh, hi Sherry. Yep, by the way, guys, Sherry's on, and I'm wearing her custom-made choker for myself, one of a kind. No one can have it because it's one of a kind. Duh. It's amazing, and I support her. Go check her out. Glamourella Couture, and also Stage Men's Jewelry. Amazing men's jewelry, guys. Ron Hutchinson, you need her jewelry because it's your style. I love it. Okay, so yeah, there's my commercial. So relationship advice. David Turner said, hey, do you have any relationship advice? But he didn't really say what. So I'm just kind of go on a tiny little rant unless someone puts something below. I don't know why I'm pegged for relationship advice, because but you know, let's go here. I met a guy recently, very nice gentleman, cool guy. I'll probably probably hang out with him, just as a friend, by the way, guys. And he was saying that he went, you know, he met this girl and he really liked her, but he hadn't asked her out yet. And I was like, okay. And I said, why? And he's like, I don't know, like, you know, I don't want to, like, I want to take it slow. And I said, listen, there's going to be another guy that's going to ask her out, and then you're going to be zipped out. So one of my advice is, you guys, you gotta grow some cojones, and you need to approach women, and basically, this is just like even a life lesson. You need to ask for what you want, otherwise you're never going to get it. Now there's a flip side. Don't be the guy that's too forward, because that scares us women. Like, we're like, Jesus Christ, like, okay, buddy, like, don't be, I'm not saying stalker, but don't be the forward guy that's like, hi, I'm Lauren, nice to meet you. Hey, you want to hang out tomorrow? Like, we could go hang out. You know, it's like ease up, like, feel it out, put your feelers out, see if the girl's even interested. But you know, I wish men were more assertive. I realize that there's a lot of guys that don't, like, they're just, if a girl, for instance, I mean, let's little things. where do you want to go to dinner tonight, honey? I don't know. This is me. I don't know. Where do you want to go? And if the guy says, I don't know, whatever you want to do. No. Choose a freaking place that you want to go. Like, I like a man to take control. I mean, I may, manipulate and say where I want to go later on, but I want a guy to say, this is what I want. And that's the way it's going to be. So, again, be assertive. It also, maybe I'm just really assertive. I've always asked guys what I wanted and always told them, like, this is the way it's going to be. That doesn't work for everyone, I realize. But, there's just, us women are turned off by men that can't make a decision. It's like, God. And then another relationship advice thing that I wanted to talk about is, because this came up with someone else the other day, guys, and I'm so sorry that I'm hitting you guys so hard and saying that you guys, suck, but you guys need to compliment your woman more often. Compliment anyone. Compliment your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, but compliment your woman more often, because women don't hear it all the time. Wait, we do hear it. We hear it from all the other men except you. And here's a disclaimer, by the way. A lot of my relationship advice has nothing to do with what TJ does or doesn't do. It's just my life experiences. So just letting you know, like, don't beat up that guy. He's great. Nothing that I ever do has anything to do with him. So just imagine me and don't tie it to that. So compliment your guy, your woman. And women, compliment your guy. If you want something, you have to give it. So if you're not even telling him how great he is or whatever, then you're probably never going to get it back. But us women are so sometimes insecure about things, like you're working out and you feel good, but is anyone really noticing? Like, you just want that thing from your guy. Sure, your friends are like, you look so great, honey, and oh my God, you're hot, wonderful. It doesn't mean anything unless the one that you're sleeping next to or the one that you're dating or the one that you're flirting with says it to you. So, give us a little compliment. And don't do I call it the middle school compliment. Remember in middle school where girls, you'd wear that cute little dress and you thought you looked fly. You're in the 7th grade and you've got your whatever. Is Lisa Frank 7th grade? No, Lisa Frank's like 4th grade. Sorry. You're looking fly. And you go up to your crush and you're just kind of hanging out and he goes, that dress looks so stupid. You're like, what? You try to hold it in, maybe go cry in the bathroom, whatever. What he really meant was, damn, you look good, Felicia, right? Like, he wanted to say something nice. But guys don't know how to be nice. So if I put you down, that's the best, that's like a compliment. But at 7th grade, the psychology of a kid, you're not going to realize that. So, men, compliment your woman. Women, compliment your man. It will go a long way. Guaranteed. You do one compliment out of the blue one day, every day. This is for anyone. You will probably have more sex, just putting it out there. You probably will. I mean, we're hoping, right? Hopefully this day, I'm making babies. You can have me be your kid's godmother. But you'll just notice something different happen in the relationship. If you just give without expecting to receive anything. Don't say like, babe, you look really great. The person that's receiving that, don't go, oh, you do too. No, that's a throwaway. You just said that because they said that. Like, you didn't even give them their moment to let you revel in that compliment. So when people compliment you or say something, if they say again, oh, what a nice dress. Girls, don't go, oh, this old thing, or don't say like, oh, I just threw this on, I look terrible. I can't stand when you compliment a woman, and I compliment women all day long. I compliment anyone. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you're a man and I'm like, man, you look really good today. I'm not flirting with the guy. I'm just telling the guy he looks really great, because guess what? He's probably not getting it from anyone else. But don't say, oh, no, I don't. Fine, you know what? You're right, you don't. You look like shit. Like, there it is. Like, I can't stand people that can't take a compliment. It freaking kills me. Right, Pablo? I mean, Pablo, your chest hair's on fire right now. On fire. All right. It's really my relationship advice, because I could probably go on for hours about relationship advice. Those are just like the two things that kind of came up in the last literally 24 hours that I thought I had to comment on about that. So I play with my hair so much, guys. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Doug. I would be an awesome godmother. You want to know why? My brother knows why. I'm the best, like, sister or auntie, godmother, whatever it is, because I give all the kids first birthday a drum set. And I give all of the kids that I am a niece to possibly a squeaky toy. I give them what is it, wall paint. Yeah, I'm that type of aunt, and my brother can confirm that. I am, some may call it the worst, but I call it the best. Yeah, I give really odd gifts, but that's why they love me. Okay, so, wait, what did you say? New daytime show, Real Advice with LP. Ha, that's funny. Okay, guys, so, again, comment and tell me what you guys, if you guys have anything, like, you want me to rant about. I don't like, what do you call it? Controversy, not controversy. Oh, I'm trying to think of the word. I like controversy, and I like my opinion, right? So I have my opinion, you have your opinion, and we agree on that. What goes wrong is when people can't accept your opinion. They want you to agree with them. And it's like, that's not how the world works, man. Like, we can have two different opinions. So if you have a subject that you want to know what my opinion is, let's chat about it. Because I have some very strong feelings about things, and I try not to be totally, you know, in the middle. But I won't do politics, because I don't like to talk about politics, in the sense of, like, I don't want to talk about Trump and Hillary Clinton and Obama and all these things, because you're not supposed to talk about that with your friends in a company, right? Not supposed to talk about religion. What is it? Religion, politics, sex, or something else. And I'm like, okay, if you can't talk about that with people, who the fuck do you talk to about that? So don't put those questions, use something else, and we'll chat about it next Friday. Also, follow me on Twitter. It's LaurenPacheco_. By the way, if anyone from Twitter that has the power, I thought I met a girl that has the power to do this, but I'm at LaurenPacheco_, because the girl that has at LaurenPacheco is, like, she never tweets. I messaged her, like, hey, can I have your name, please? And she hasn't gotten back to me, and she's basically just sitting on it. I messaged Twitter, they're like, yeah, you're not a celebrity, so we're not going to do anything about it. They didn't say that exactly, but that's how that's what the verbiage said. Yeah, so Twitter, at LaurenPacheco_. Instagram is at LaurenPacheco. Obviously, you already have my Facebook, clearly. And then check my website, LaurenPacheco.com. I'll be posting these up there, and some other stuff. Maybe do a little mini photo shoot with Pablo back there. I think we should do a themed photo shoot. That would be so cute. Right, Pablo? Okay, I'm talking to a blow-up doll. This is getting ridiculous. All right, guys. Have a great Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope this made you smile. I hope it made you laugh a little bit. We didn't even get into anything crying, so maybe next time I can make you guys cry. Come up with some good Halloween costume ideas. I'm very interested in what you guys think. And tell me what movies you guys want me to watch. So, bye guys. I love you. Like last time, big old group hug. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the love. You guys have no idea. Like, this stuff just makes me smile. Okay, bye. Have a great one.